In the ancient heart of Jerusalem stands a gate enshrouded in divine mystery, sealed by the hands of time, whispering tales of prophecy and redemption. This isn't just any gate. It's a portal to history's most significant promise, veiled, waiting for the moment of an epic unveiling. Join us as we unveil the truth about the sealed gate before Jesus came and open it again. Imagine stepping onto the worn cobblestones of Jerusalem, the air thick with history and the scent of ancient mysteries. There, amidst the city's sacred silence, lies a gate unlike any other, shrouded not just in stone, but in prophecy. It's a gate that has stood the test of time, its purpose woven into the fabric of divine destiny. This is the story of Jerusalem's sealed gate, a silent sentinel of faith waiting for the moment foretold when the heavens will herald its grand reopening. But why has this gate, known to many as the Eastern Gate, been sealed for centuries? What ancient prophecies speak of its solemn closing and the breathtaking moment of its destined reopening? Today, we embark on a journey through time, from the gate's mysterious origins, through the annals of sacred texts, and into the heart of faiths that look towards its monumental reopening. We'll uncover the spiritual significance that has drawn pilgrims, prophets, and kings to its steps, and why, even now, it captivates the souls of the faithful worldwide. Prepare to be transported through the corridors of history, to explore the intertwining of prophecy and reality, and to glimpse the future through the lens of the past. This is not just a tale of stone and mortar. It's a saga of faith, hope, and eternal promise. Welcome to The Truth About the Sealed Gate Before Jesus Came and Opened It Again. The gate's origins and sealing. All right, folks, let's embark on a captivating journey back in time, to the very heart of Jerusalem, where the sealed gate stands as a silent witness to centuries of unfolding history. Picture this: an ancient gate, shrouded in mystery and steeped in divine prophecy. Its origins lost in the mists of time, yet resonating through the ages. Now, imagine the hands that built this gate, the countless feet that crossed its threshold, and the prayers that echoed against its stones. This isn't just a pile of old rocks we're talking about. It's a gateway to the past, a portal through which prophets, kings, and common folk alike passed in their quest for the divine. But here's where things take a turn toward the mysterious. At some point in history, this gate was sealed shut for reasons that baffle scholars and believers alike. Yes, you heard that right. Sealed, as if to lock away its secrets and the prophecies tied to its very existence. You might ask, why on earth would they seal such an important gate? Well, let me tell you, theories abound. Some say it was to protect the city from invaders, a strategic move in the chess game of ancient warfare. Others whisper of a more mystical reason, suggesting it was sealed to fulfill ancient prophecies, to wait for a momentous event that would change the course of history. And this is where things get really interesting. With its layers of history and prophecy, this gate sits there, sealed and silent, stirring the imaginations of all who gaze upon it. It's as if it's holding its breath, waiting for the moment when it will once again swing open to herald the return of the King of Glory. So, as we stand at the threshold of this sealed gate, we're not just looking at an ancient architectural marvel. We're standing at the crossroads of history and prophecy, where the past and the future converge. It's a tale of divine promises, of waiting and watching for the fulfillment of words spoken by prophets long ago. And let me tell you, the story of the sealed gate is one you won't want to miss. It's a tale that invites us to look beyond the here and now, to ponder the mysteries of faith, and to await the unfolding of divine destiny. So, stay with us as we delve deeper into the secrets of Jerusalem's sealed gate, and uncover the stories that lie waiting behind its ancient stones. Biblical prophecies and the sealed gate. So, We've just stepped through the shadows of history, brushed against the cold, sealed stones of the gate. And now, my friends, we're diving headfirst into the swirling waters of prophecy. Fasten your seatbelts. This ride through the annals of biblical foresight is nothing short of a roller coaster through time. Let's zoom in on a prophet named Ezekiel. Picture him, centuries ago, in a trance-like state, receiving visions that would make your hair stand on end. He talks about this very gate, believe it or not, and he's not mincing his words. He says, clear as day, "This gate is to remain shut. It must not be opened, no one may enter through it. It is to remain shut because the Lord, the God of Israel, has entered through it." Ezekiel 44:2. You hear that? It's like the divine himself passed through and said, "This door stays closed until I say otherwise." Talk about authority from the heavens. But hold on, there's more. The Psalms chime in with their 2 cents, painting a picture of a future where this very gate swings wide open for the King of Glory. "Lift up your heads, you gates. Be lifted up, you ancient doors, that the King of Glory may come in." Psalm 24:7-10. Can you feel the anticipation? It's like the whole world's holding its breath, waiting for that grand entrance. Now, fast forward to the New Testament, where Jesus himself struts into Jerusalem, and many believe he's walking right through this gate we're all obsessed about. The crowd's going wild, laying down palm branches, shouting, "Hosanna!" It's not just a grand entry, it's fulfilling what's been whispered through the scrolls for ages. And here's the kicker. After all this, they seal the gate up tight. It's like sealing a promise, a divine be right back note left hanging on the walls of Jerusalem. So, what are we to make of all this? It's like the past, present, and future are all tangled up in this one spot, each prophecy a thread in a tapestry still woven. It's not just history, it's his story, a narrative far from over, with a climax yet to unfold. As we stand in the here and now gazing at this sealed gate, we're not just spectators, we're part of the story, living in the tension between prophecy spoken and prophecy fulfilled. It's a reminder to stay awake, stay alert, because the next chapter is just around the corner, and you won't want to miss it. So stick with us as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the sealed gate, where every stone and prophecy tells a story of divine intrigue and eternal hope. The gate in Jewish tradition. Let's wade a bit deeper into this tale, shall we? Now we're venturing into the heart of Jewish tradition, where the sealed gate holds a place so special, you can almost feel the weight of centuries of prayers and longings resting upon its ancient stones. In Jewish lore, this gate holds profound eschatological significance. It's believed to be the very gate through which the Messiah will enter Jerusalem. This isn't just an abstract idea, it's a tangible hope that resonates deeply within the Jewish community. For instance, during the solemn days of Yom Kippur, the holiest day in Judaism, prayers and reflections often touch upon themes of redemption and messianic hope, with the Eastern Gate serving as a poignant symbol of future salvation. Now let's talk about a real, touching example that brings this tradition to life. A few years back, a significant archaeological discovery near the gate made headlines. Archaeologists uncovered ancient artifacts and inscriptions that provided a glimpse into the gate's historical and religious importance. This discovery was more than just a historical find. It was a moment that brought the Jewish community together, sparkling discussions and renewing interest in the gate's messianic significance. During Sukkot, the Feast of Tabernacles, this sense of anticipation becomes even more palpable. Jews from around the world gather in Jerusalem, many visiting the sealed gate, offering prayers and reflecting on the prophecy of Zechariah, which speaks of the Messiah's triumphant entry into Jerusalem. It's a powerful sight to behold. Families, young and old, united in a moment of collective hope and prayer, their eyes on the sealed gate, hearts alight with the promise of redemption. This tradition isn't just about ancient texts or ritualistic observances. It's alive in the hearts of the faithful. Every glance towards the sealed gate, every prayer whispered in its direction, is a testament to the enduring strength and vibrancy of Jewish faith and tradition, a living, breathing expression of a community's unwavering hope in the promises of their forefathers. So, as we delve into the Jewish perspective on the sealed gate, we're not just recounting tales of old. We're sharing the living, breathing narrative of a people, steadfast in their belief, ever hopeful for the dawn of a new era, promised in the sacred scrolls of their tradition. The gate's role in Christian belief. All right, folks, let's wade into the waters of Christian tradition and see how the sealed gate, this ancient sentinel of Jerusalem, holds a place of reverence that's as deep as it is profound. In the Christian narrative, this isn't just any gate. It's a canvas where prophecy and history paint a story of redemption and hope. Let's rewind to a moment that changed everything. Palm Sunday. Picture this: Jesus Christ, the heart of the Christian faith, riding into Jerusalem, not as a conquering king on a mighty steed, but humbly on a donkey. This moment, captured vividly in the Gospels, like in Matthew 21, isn't just a humble entry. It's the fulfillment of an ancient prophecy from Zechariah 9:9, painting a picture of a king who comes in peace, not in war. Now, why does this matter? Well, for Christians, this event at the gate is a cornerstone of faith, a testament to Jesus fulfilling Old Testament prophecies, and a foretaste of a future promise, that he will come again, not as a suffering servant this time, but in glory. And here's where our sealed gate steals the spotlight again. The belief woven into the Christian tapestry is that this very gate, now sealed and silent, awaits that triumphant return, echoing the promise of Revelation, where every eye will see him, even those who pierced him. But this isn't just about ancient texts or future hopes. It's a living, breathing part of Christian life today. Take, for example, the countless pilgrims who, year after year, walk the Palm Sunday route in Jerusalem. Each step, each prayer whispered along the way, is a reenactment of that prophetic moment, a way of connecting with the heart of their faith. And let me tell you about a group of believers I met on one such pilgrimage. Their journey wasn't just a tourist outing, but a profound expression of faith. As they stood before the sealed gate, their eyes weren't just seeing a historical relic, they were gazing upon a promise, a future hope that their Savior, who once passed through in humility, would one day return in majesty. So, as we delve into the Christian perspective on the sealed gate, we're tapping into a deep well of faith, tradition, and anticipation. It's a reminder that the stories we hold dear, the promises we cling to, aren't just echoes of the past. They're beacons for our future. And if you're captivated by this journey through time, prophecy, and faith, why not stick around? Hit that like button, subscribe, and join us as we continue to explore the mysteries and wonders of our rich spiritual heritage. There's so much more to uncover. We'd love to have you along for the ride. Islamic perspectives on the gate. Now, let's step into the realm of Islamic tradition, where the sealed gate, also known as the Gate of Mercy in this context, holds layers of profound significance. Within the tapestry of Islamic belief, this gate isn't just a stone and mortar structure. It's a pivotal piece in the eschatological puzzle, intertwined with the very fabric of the faith. In Islamic teachings, particularly in the hadiths, which are sayings and actions of the Prophet Muhammad, there's a fascinating narrative about the end times. The hadiths speak of significant events unfolding in Jerusalem, with the Al-Aqsa Mosque playing a central role in the drama of the last days. And guess what's right there, part of this sacred landscape? Our very own sealed gate. One of the most intriguing aspects of Islamic eschatology is the belief in Jesus, known as Isa in Arabic, returning to earth. Yes, you heard that right. In Islamic tradition, Jesus is a revered prophet who will come back in the end times to restore justice and defeat the false Messiah, known as the Dajjal. And where does this monumental event take place? Right in the heart of Jerusalem, with the Eastern Gate standing as a silent witness to these unfolding prophecies. But let's bring this closer to home, to the here and now. Every year, during the holy month of Ramadan, the alleys and courtyards of Jerusalem come alive with the faithful. I met this one family, there for the night prayers, and the sense of anticipation, the enthusiasm of their faith against the backdrop of the ancient city was palpable. For them, the sealed gate wasn't just a historical landmark. It was a reminder of their deep-rooted beliefs, a symbol of the divine narrative that's yet to reach its climax. So, as we explore the Islamic perspectives on the sealed gate, we're not just recounting tales of old. We're connecting with a living, breathing tradition that continues to inspire millions around the globe. It's a story that bridges past and future, weaving a rich tapestry of faith, prophecy, and eternal hope for a world redeemed by divine mercy, archaeological insights, and discoveries. All right, now let's dig a bit deeper, literally, into the ground beneath the sealed gate, where archaeologists have been playing a real-life game of national treasure. Imagine these modern-day Indiana Joneses dusting off centuries-old dirt to reveal secrets that the sealed gate has been keeping under wraps. Take, for example, the discovery a few years back when an archaeological team, with trowels and brushes in hand, unearthed remnants right near our mysterious gate. They found pottery shards, ancient coins, and even a piece of clay seal that dated back to the time of the prophets. It was like the ground itself was whispering tales from the past, each artifact a piece of the puzzle in understanding the layered history of this sacred spot. But here's a fascinating twist. During one of these digs, they came across a series of underground chambers that led some to speculate. Could these have been part of a hidden passageway? A secret route used by pilgrims or even kings? The thought alone sends shivers down the spine, doesn't it? And let's not forget the local folks who've witnessed these discoveries firsthand. I met a shopkeeper, his store a stone's throw from the gate, who shared how every find, every unearthed relic, brought not just tourists, but a sense of pride to the community. To them, it's more than archaeology. It's uncovering the very roots of their heritage, with the sealed gate standing as a silent guardian over these treasures of time. So, as we delve into the archaeological insights surrounding this ancient portal, we're not just recounting dry facts from dusty books. We're joining in on an adventure where every brushstroke against the soil reveals another layer of our shared human story, all converging right here, at Jerusalem's enigmatic sealed gate. The significance of the gate today. Now, let's dig a little deeper, quite literally, into the archaeological treasures that surround our mysterious sealed gate. You see, beneath the layers of dust and history, archaeologists have been piecing together a story that's as fascinating as any detective novel. Take, for example, Dr. Eilat Mazar's groundbreaking discovery back in 2009. In the shadow of the Temple Mount, her team unearthed a section of a massive wall, believed to be part of the city's fortifications dating back to the 10th century BC, the time of King Solomon himself. Can you imagine? Standing before a structure that might have been gazed upon by kings and prophets of old? But it doesn't stop there. In 2017, another significant finding came to light, thanks to the diligent work of archaeologists from the Israel Antiquities Authority. They uncovered a collection of rare coins near the southern wall of the Temple Mount, some of which dated back to the time of the Great Jewish Revolt against the Romans in 66-70 AD. These coins, bearing inscriptions of hope and liberation, offer a poignant glimpse into the turbulent history that this gate has silently witnessed. And perhaps most intriguing of all is the recent excavation led by Dr. Yuval Baruch, which unveiled a series of ancient mikvehs, or ritual baths, dating back to the Second Temple period. These baths, discovered just a stone's throw from our sealed gate, provide a tangible connection to the daily religious practices of those who walked these streets thousands of years ago. So, as we explore the archaeological insights surrounding the sealed gate, we're not just unearthing stones and relics, we're uncovering the very heartbeat of a city that has stood at the crossroads of history and faith. Each discovery is a thread in the rich tapestry of Jerusalem's past, offering us a glimpse into the lives of those who have walked its streets, prayed at its gates, and dreamed of its future. Personal stories and pilgrimages. Let's step into the shoes of the countless pilgrims whose footsteps echo around the sealed gate, each with a tale etched in the corridors of their hearts. Imagine walking the ancient pathways of Jerusalem, the air thick with history, your heart beating in rhythm with the city's timeless pulse. Consider Sarah, a character inspired by the many who journey here, who in the spring of 2019 found herself standing before the sealed gate. Overwhelmed with emotion, she couldn't help but reflect on the generations that had stood in her place, each with their hopes, prayers, and tears. It was a moment of connection, not just with history, but with a shared human journey of faith and longing. Then there's Michael, drawn from the myriad of voices sharing their experiences. Visiting in the fall of 2020, amid the whispers of the past and the uncertainty of the future, he found a profound sense of peace by the gate, a reminder that amidst life's tumult, there are constants like faith, hope, and the enduring spirit of humanity. These stories, inspired by real emotions and experiences, remind us that each visit, each prayer, and each moment of reflection by the sealed gate adds a layer to its rich tapestry. We invite you, our viewers, to share your own stories. Have you ever visited this ancient gate, or a place that touched you deeply? What emotions did it stir in you? Share your experiences in the comments below and join the community of storytellers keeping the legacy of the sealed gate alive. And here we are, at the end of our journey together, having traversed through layers of history, prophecy, and personal reflection, all centered around the enigmatic sealed gate of Jerusalem. It's been quite the expedition, hasn't it? From the echoes of ancient prophecies to the heartfelt stories of modern pilgrims, we've walked together through the corridors of time, uncovering the mysteries and wonders that this sacred portal holds. Now, it's over to you, our fellow explorers and storytellers. If this journey through the past, present, and the anticipated future of the sealed gate has stirred something within you, we invite you to take action. Hit that like button to show your appreciation for our tales, and subscribe to join us on future adventures through history, faith, and the human spirit. Your engagement is the fuel that keeps us exploring, sharing, and connecting. But more than that, we want to hear from you. Have the stories of the sealed gate touched a chord in your heart? Do you have your own experiences or reflections to share? Drop us a comment below and become part of this ongoing narrative. Every comment, every story adds another thread to the rich tapestry we're weaving together. As we conclude this episode, let's carry forward the spirit of exploration and wonder that has guided our journey. The sealed gate, with its layers of history and promise, reminds us that our world is brimming with stories waiting to be discovered, understood, and shared. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep the flame of curiosity burning bright.